Yo, what is going on YouTube? Flux here, coming back at you guys today with another YouTube video. What you guys are going to be watching today is a little bit different. I'm going to have a commentary coming at you guys today, talking a little bit more about the whole controversy right now of competitive Call of Duty switching over to the PlayStation, what my opinion on it is, and then I want to find out what your guys' opinion is on this as well. Also, to spice up the video a little bit, I bought one of the advanced supply drops to open up this video so we can start that out to see what we got inside of here, and then after we open this up, we're going to go into a match of free-for-all. We're going to play that as we discuss what is going on with the possible switch here is being talked about from the competitive Call of Duty moving to the PlayStation with all these new DLC exclusives coming out in Black Ops 3. A lot of other new things coming out with that. Before we do that, let's open up this one advanced supply drop I got. As you guys can see on my character right now, I'll show you guys what I got on it so far. I unlocked some more cool stuff while we were away. Still rocking the biohazard shirt and pants. I am using the trapper loadout. The X-ray helmets, you can see through it. I think that's pretty dope. I have the EXO for that as well. The whiteout knee pads, fireproof glove, Alice Ranger boots, and then of course my legendary EXO, which I'm super hyped that I have that. So hopefully we get something legendary in this one, but if not, hopefully we can just get some cool stuff, like some new helmets and stuff if we can get anything in this one. But hopefully it's not any duplicate. So let's open this up and then we'll go into a match and see what our opinion is. So let's open this up.
Elite! Elite! Elite!
Alright, I do not have the fireproof mask. That is dope. I have the Tombstone EXO, but that is a really dope helmet. Where are we gonna go? We can redeem the Tombstone EXO because I have two of those, so that's fine. I don't think I unlocked all that stuff was elite, wasn't it? Yeah, all the stuff I unlocked there was elite. That's pretty dope. This fireproof mask, oh, that looks sick. What did I have on here? What mask was I running before? Oh, the extra one? Yeah, that looks pretty dope. I like the fireproof mask. That looks pretty sick. I'm gonna start rocking that. I actually was thinking about that before I was about to make this video if I could get some more fireproof stuff because I have the gloves and some other things for the for my character. For the fireproof, I believe. I have the whiteout shirt. I haven't really used that before. That looks alright. Fireproof gloves I've got. I think I have fireproof knee pads. Maybe not. Anyway, so we're gonna run with what we got right there. I like that helmet. That looks pretty sick. Alright, but main thing we're gonna be talking about today is the whole controversy right now with possible Call of Duty competitive moving over to the PlayStation 4 for Black Ops 3. As a lot of people have been wondering, is why this switch is happening. Why this is going to be really hard because it's going to be forcing a lot of guys that are interested in the competitive scene, forcing them to go out now and having to buy a PlayStation 4 and drop a couple $100s on that, which isn't very preferable for a lot of people who don't have the money for that. But they have to come out now and drop a few $100, especially to buy that. Get a scuff for the PlayStation. A headset that goes with that. Online, I think it's free for them. No, I think they charge for online on the PlayStation now. But either way, before we get into that, what I'm going to be using today is HBR A3 Custom. I don't have a whole ton of stuff on it. I know it's an OP gun, so I've been using it a lot lately. I just got the red dot and the foregrip on it. But for PlayStation, I feel like it's going to be hard because a lot of people are going to come out now and they're going to have to obviously adjust to the feel of the PlayStation, but not just the feel of the PlayStation. This is going to be something that we haven't really seen since Black Ops 1, as a lot of people have been saying. We haven't seen competitive Call of Duty on the PlayStation since back in Black Ops 1, which is when a lot of guys like Optic, like Nate Shot, and a lot of those guys really got into it. Was back on the PlayStation 3. Like they always talk about they watched Halo and stuff, but if you go back and you watch, Nate Shot was on Envy back in the day. On a couple PlayStation tournaments with Merc and a few other guys. So those guys have played on the PlayStation before, but it has been quite a while since we have seen a competitive PlayStation format that's really been an impact on the scene. So a lot of guys that have had PlayStations have been complaining because they want to have a shot at playing competitive, but don't really have a good way of doing it because the PlayStation doesn't have all that much exposure from the competitive scene on that console. So what this is really going to do for obviously for PlayStation players is open it up for them to be able to get their chance at playing competitive and making a mark out there if they have stuck with it all this time. However, what this is going to do for Xbox players is a lot of guys that can't afford for it are going to be stuck for a while until they are able to make a move to I don't know if you want to say upgrade or almost to make the switch over to the PlayStation 4. So this is going to be tricky for, I feel like, a lot of AM players that are trying to make an impact out there. It's going to be a little disappointing, but if this goes through, I feel like this is going to give the competitive Call of Duty scene a little bit more of what it deserves, as Xbox really doesn't support. If you look at the competitive scene and what Xbox has done for the competitive scene, it's really not all that too exciting, because Xbox hasn't really supported as much, except for when we run Champs. And for Champs, obviously, it's just powered by Xbox. They're not really doing much for us, which isn't really beneficial. And that's one of the reasons I feel like why Call of Duty and the competitive have decided to move over to the PlayStation. Also, starting out with the DLC exclusives are going to be coming to PlayStation first. So if DLC is coming out to the PlayStation first, why are they going to sit there and, allow us to host Champs on the one? It's not going to happen. If they're going to be giving DLC exclusives and all these other things out on the PlayStation, things are going to have to be switching over. So in my opinion, I don't like this move, just because of the fact that it's going to be a very financial standpoint. It's going to be hard for people to switch and make that upgrade. It's going to be very expensive with all the equipment. But after that's done, I feel like it could be very beneficial having a console and Sony that support competitive and are able to help us out in that way. It also be very beneficial. So there's positives and negatives to both of it. It all depends on how you look at it. But I want to hear what you guys got to think. If you guys got an opinion, please leave it in the comments below or tweet it to me on Twitter. We'll discuss it a little bit. Please remember to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Also remember to subscribe if you're not already. Trying to grow this channel up again. Should see another video out here in a little bit, guys. And yeah, as always, Xbox Comp or Riot, guys. So until next time, this has been Red Flux. I'll see you guys in the battlefield. Peace.